Well, hello everybody, it's little Rhonda Lee. Welcome to another Scrappy Happy Hour. Today I have a few projects that I've just completed recently that I wanted to share with you. And one of them's a little mini, the other one's a tag, and then the third one is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but it didn't come out so great, but which is a domino book. It's been on my list of things to do for a really long time. I know I'm late to the party. Anyway, today I'm having some nice jasmine green tea, and I have jasmine in my yard, so I garnished it with some of the jasmine, and it's really lovely tea, and I'm having it in my favorite crystal glass here that I got from Mariko in Japan. Thank you, Mariko. So cheers, everybody. It smells so good. It's so fragrant. Okay, so this was just a real quick little mini I wanted to make. I had this paper in my stash from when I was on the Tupelo Designs design team, and it's called Yesterday, and it's by Lori Whitlock, I believe. Yeah, Lori Whitlock. Let me show you. This is it. It's a really great collection. I don't know if Tupelo Design still has it or not, but it's really neat. It has a sticker sheet with it, and I also had the chipboard matching chipboard pieces here. Oh, and also the brads. So I used some of those too to make this, and I'm calling it my my little Baroque Mini because it's very small. You can see it's like, and I have a small hand. It's like pretty small. And I used my my favorite die, my Baroque die. Thank you, Angela. And if you guys were watching when I was on the design team, I had some clay and I made this little picture frame here. So I put that and used that. I would put some gold, Inca gold stuff on it, and then I had this metal bird in my stash, and I Inca gold it up also. And let's see, had these flowers in my stash and these leaves, and I used a Wink of Stella pen on them, and a little bit here. I don't know if you can see that. And for the closure, I had this in my stash for a really long time, so I just glued that on there, and it's just like an elastic, like a hairband. And there's the back. So I just, made a hole, put an eyelet. It's just a quick, easy way to, open and close these things. I used, what do you call it, the ball and chain, and I only made one hole, which I don't know, kind of flippy floppy like that, but anyway, I did. I only made one hole and put an eyelet there. Used the ball and chain, put a bunch of ribbons and stuff from my stash. I am sold on Candace Scarborough's seam bindings and ribbons, and so these are mostly from her. Some of that sari ribbon here, and I made a little charm. Let's see if I can show you that. Well, I got like this bead cap right there, and then I dangled some chains from it, and I found some, things in my stash, and also some really cool charms from Candace, like this little clock. I love that little clock. And I had this in my stash, and the bird cage here, cute little bird cage, is from Candace. And this bead I've had forever, and I really liked it, and I just kept waiting for the right project, and I think this was it. So I really like using this glass bead on there. And then dangling from each of these is a little bell, like a little brass bell. So that's my charm. Okay, I have some tulle and some, just different things here. So anyway, I cut out all the pages with my Baroque die out of some really thick chipboard stuff, and that's what I glued the papers to. And I used like some of the chipboard pieces from the collection there to match. Okay, so we'll go inside. So little. Really just for fun, you know. I mean, I never put pictures in these, but so anyhow, here's the first page. And like I said, these are all cutouts from the collection and chipboard pieces here. And this actually was from a different collection here, but it matched, so I used it. And I liked it, so. And you can put a picture here. And I used my Wink of Stella pen throughout here and there. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, some flowers for my stash. That just tucks under there and under the flower. Like that. See what I mean? How wonky wants to swing out. It's because I only have that one hole, I guess. So this page, I embossed it and highlighted it with some Wink of Stella and left it open on the underneath there so that I could put this here. That's from the collection. I love the paper. It's so nice. I distressed all the edges with used Tim Holtz Distress ink in, oh, what was it? I forget. It's like the blackish one. Maybe it's that soot one or something. I'm not thinking straight. Anyway. So here's the next page. And there's a lot going on here, but I put some lace here, like a belly band, some black lace, and then I used some of the stickers and some of the cutouts, some of the chipboard pieces. I used a punch to make these little tags, and I used one of the brads there. And these cutouts came in the collection also. Uh-oh, I think one stuck. Don't you hate that when that happens? So it's like a little postcard, a little receipt. And the paper's really nice in this paper collection. It's good paper. That just goes in there. Like that. And on this side, I finally used my some of this Tim Holtz, you know, film strip stuff. I've had it forever. I loved it. Wanted it so bad. Got it like months and months and months ago, and haven't used it till now. so there you go. So there's this little cutout here. It comes out. It's just slid it under there. And it came with these little like photo corners here that are popped up, so you could put a picture there. I like that one. Okay, so this one, again, these were from a different collection, but they match, so I used them, and they're small. So you can put a picture here. You use some of the chipboard pieces and stickers. And this page, same thing. This was from a different collection, this one. This was from the yesterday collection. You can put a photo there. Okay. And here's the next page. That comes out there, a little postcard. It's a beautiful day. And you could just put a picture here. This page, I popped this chipboard piece up a little more than the rest of it. Let's see, I think this opens up. This is not from the paper collection, but again, it matched. So you could put a little photo here. Okay. So this is a second to last page, and I just clipped this little tag. It's actually like 3 tags I cut out from the paper and used one of the brads. And you could do some journaling here, put a photo there. And that just clips in there like that. And this is the last page. I really like this one. It's I learned this from Eiley to put a magnet on one of your chipboard pieces here. So here's a little cutout. It comes right out like that. And I put a magnet under this little dot here. And then added this little kind of band here. You see, that's like a magnet. I like that. Kind of neat. So you just stick that in there. And there you go. So that's it. That's my little Baroque Mini. That's the back. I really like this paper. Lori Whitlock did a great job designing this. So there you go. Whoops. I just like making these little things now and then. They're just, you know, they're just fun. They're cute and fun. So there it is. Just put the elastic back around that. And there you go. So I hope you like it. So that was that. And let me take a sip of my tea. And I have something else to show you here. Okay. So, I was wanting to make a little domino book. This was kind of a pain. I'm not really happy with it because I kept running into problems. Anyway, my theme for it, I thought it would be like fortune telling, fortunes and that kind of thing. So, this little picture says Black Cat Game, fortune telling game. And then I used my Wink of Stella pen. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on there. And then I put some of that like fake rhinestone stuff around it and on the back. And I decided to emboss the rest of the domino with this black embossing powder, which I added a little bit of glitter to. I don't know if you can see it, but what was upsetting me is that it wouldn't stay shiny. As I handled it, it kept getting, you know, like dull again. So I kept coating it again and get dull again. So that was kind of disappointing. So that's what really bugged me about it. That was bad enough. Okay, so then I was touching it up just before I was going to make this video, you know, adding another layer of embossing powder so it would look shiny again. And when I hit it with the heat gun, well, it kind of melted some of my pages together, so that now it's really done. It's done for now. It's like file 13. But hey, I just thought I'd show it to you anyway. This is my bad attempt at a domino book. I can't even open it now. It's probably going to be all stuck together. Let's see. So it was a little disappointing. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we're having problems here. Wow. It's like all stuck. All the glue melted again and the pages stuck together. Look at this. Ugh. Jeez. I'm not even going to try to pull that apart, so anyway, I had some of these little kitty cutouts, and I used some of that Smooches stuff that I got in my Happy Meal from Ginger. So anyway, these pictures are have to do with, you know, fortune telling and magicians and things like that. And then the other side, some more of the same. You can see where that stuck together to that page, and then the kitty from here went over there. So yeah, it's kind of ruined. But anyway, should never try to do last minute things to anything, I guess. Just leave it alone. But there was my attempt at making one of these domino books. So there you go. Then the last thing I want to show you guys is something that I did for my friend Victor, a little while ago, he challenged us to make a tag and do something you haven't done before on a tag. So I did. So here's my tag. I know I can't fit it all in here. So what I did here is I got, you know, the tag, and then I used napkins, which I've never done before. I've been given lots of really neat napkins from people, and so I, you know, glued the napkins down. And then I recently got a pocket paletter from my friend Mary Terry, and in it was this cool, really cool gold, like honeycomb looking stuff, if you can see that. So I put some of it around in different places. I really like the way that looks. And then I had this, it's like, I don't know what it's made of, some kind of plastic or something. Looks like glass though. And I have a few tiles of these, and it's like a fern, so I rubbed some gold, Inca Gold on it. And then I added a metal, like bronze butterfly, that I think I got from my Fairy Treasures, possibly. I can't remember for sure. Then I also went over some of the flowers and parts of the napkin with the smooch paint. And I distressed the edges and used Tim Holtz Distress Inks. And then this was something I've had forever in my stash. I think it was one of, you know, an earring set. But I thought it was perfect for this. So I attached that. And then the ribbons here I got from Candace Scarborough. And they're sari ribbons. And these ones are silk. And these are some new ones she has that are like organza. Really neat. So I really love them. I think they match really good. So there's my tag, Victor. I hope you like it. It was totally different than anything I've ever done. So there you go. I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. So that's that. So, let's see. Anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out my projects. That's all I've been up to lately. I've done a little bit of coloring. Let's see, like been into downloading some of those like adult coloring pattern things or whatever. Like I did this one. I've just been like coloring. It was, you know, just black and white, and I downloaded it and printed it, and then I colored it in. There's another one. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but there they are. Let's see, what else is next? I'm still wanting to do my fabric book, of course. I don't know why I keep putting that off so much. I'm just like, I don't know why I can't get started on that. But anyway, maybe that'll be the next thing I do. I'm not positive. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by and taking time out of your day to watch my video. And I want to thank all my subscribers, old and new, for your dedication and all your support. Even if I don't answer you right away, because I'm getting so many now, it's really hard to keep up with the comments and everything. But I try my best. I do get around to it eventually. But I do read them all, and I really do appreciate all your comments, everybody. I really do. So I just wanted you to know that, in case you don't hear back from me right away. Okay. So, hope everyone had a happy Easter, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.